My name is Victoria. I am 10 and a half years old. I have been to Disney World 28 times.
How many times?
Victoria came to her father and myself one day in the process of us building this home and said, you know, I think I want my own space. I think I want my own space, and I want it to be themed and painted. And we're like, what do you think your theme is going to be?
My parents were really surprised of what theme I chose for my room. And they kept asking me, are you sure you want this? Are you sure you want this room? Are you sure you want this room theme?
Really? You think you want to do Alice in Wonderland?
So I kept saying, yes, I want this room theme. Yes, I want this room theme. Yes, I want this room theme.
You know, you're 10 and you might grow out of it. And she's like, no, I love Alice in Wonderland, and you know, I'll never grow out of it. And if I do, it's just paint and we can paint over it. So we're like, okay.
So I think at the end they finally agreed with me that I was settled on this room theme.
So we're like, what's your process? What do you think you want on the walls?
I've always liked that movie, Alice in Wonderland, and the characters are just so unique and creative. So that's why I really picked this themed room. The whole story about the rabbit hole is that's how Alice gets to Wonderland. The white rabbit runs down that hole, and Alice tries to follow him to see where he's going. And Alice falls into that and falls into Wonderland. One thing that Alice eats is a cookie that makes her huge and bigger than trees. And then to get her small, like 7 inches, she drinks a little bottle, and it says "Drink Me" on it, and it tastes like her favorite thing. This room has so many great characters from Alice in Wonderland, and some are the Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They are very, very, very clumsy, but very, very funny. The White Rabbit is very funny too. He's always running around. He never stays in one place. Cheshire the Cat is always playing tricks on people. The Mad Hatter is very funny and very creative, colorful. The March Hare is also funny and colorful, so they're very much alike. The Little Dormouse doesn't play a big role, but he does have many lines, and he is a very good character. Alice is the main character, which falls into Wonderland and gets her all stuck into different situations, from playing croquet with the Queen, talking to the Tweedledee and Tweedledum, following the White Rabbit, and getting herself stuck with Cheshire. When I first walked in here, the room was all black, and I started to get a little nervous. And when I saw it starting to build together, I became even more excited, because I'm like, this is my room. This is where I'm going to play and all.
It's a room where she can come to and do her creative thinking, and she can play, and she can just have her own space that's just hers.
I'm looking forward to playing in this room with my friends and like dancing around in the music, pretending like I'm at the Mad Tea Party, and just having fun in this room is what I'm looking forward to do.
The outcome's awesome, and we have Kris to thank for that, because working with her was a dream come true. All of her thoughts with Victoria's thoughts.
Some things that we are alike in is we both have artsy minds, and she's helped me with creative thinking, and we're both Disney fans.
I think parents out there shouldn't be afraid. They should go with it.
It took a long time for Kris to finish this room, but when it was all finished, it looked great.
At the end, she's happy, and that's what we want for our children.
It's amazing what people can do, especially Kris.
I mean, look at it. It's breathtaking. It's beautiful. And I look forward to working with her in the future.
I absolutely love this room.